Yo, wagwan, it's that guys, knotlocks. This is Knot Nation. Yo, today we got a very special video. Today we are talking about XXXtentacion hair evolution. This is a revisited video. This is #1 video on my channel over the past few years, and I wanted to come back to it just because I wanted to highlight and try something else with targeting analytical performing videos here on the channel. So without further ado, I really want to experiment and see how far we can get this video out there. I know a lot of you guys are X fans here on the channel, so literally every single person that is watching this video, just drop a thumbs up, because we have 100K people on this channel. If we can get this video to 100,000 likes for the sake of Jose, it's going to be truly amazing, and I just want to see if we can really achieve this together. So, you know, really just drop a like that I put down below. Essentially, we are just going to be going through his hair evolution. I'm going to be reacting to a video that I've re-edited, and it's a fire video, I won't lie. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Let's just get right into this video and see wagwan. Long live X. Please, everybody drop 100,000 likes for the sake of Jose. Boom! Drop that shit right now. Let's go. And if you don't, your hair's gonna fall out tomorrow. Drop a like. Yo, wagwan is that guy. Today I need to do evolution of XXXtentacion. His dreads have definitely made a big change in the game while he's been present in the rap industry. So make sure you stay tuned, stay subscribed. This is Knot Nation. Boom shakalaka. I just wanted to let you guys know that, X has been one of the most influential people with dreadlocks that I've come across here on the channel. Many people on this channel that I end up doing reviews on, I never heard of until the audience, until the viewers, until you guys mentioned for me to do a little bit of research and do a little bit of content on fellow people. So I truly appreciate the family and the friends that we've created here on Knot Nation, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't come across artists such as X and artists such as even like many others that have passed and many others that are still alive with locks. I just love learning from you guys as much as you guys love learning from this content. Let's go. The earliest picture I could find of X without the dreads. I'm actually really happy I'm revisiting this video because I had found some more rare photos of X when he was younger, when he had the afro, before the dreads even came to play. There was a couple other videos that I have found with photos of him in high school before the dreads as well. I don't really feel like it's necessary to add them into this video, but I will leave a link in the description to other XXX reviews that have those pictures in there. So these photos really showing his high top fade, his high top afro, then going to bleach afro, eventually getting the dreadlocks put in. X actually I had found this photo and I just thought it was funny. This was when he was getting his hair bleached. The only part of this photo I don't understand is that he's wearing a bag on his head, and it seems like there's a lot of hair in there, but I know his hair wasn't this long when he got it bleached. So what is really filling up this bag? He dyed his hair bleach blonde in the beginning stages of his dreadlock journey, and this is actually a very damaging thing to do. And shout out to Speaking Bands. He's the one that actually recalled and mentioned to me that he did have blonde hair before anything. So I wanted to give him a little credit there. But X made it look pretty good, and then he ended up getting 2 strands. And sorry, I don't want to pause this again here, but his blonde hair in this photo baffles me, because his hair looks like it turned out straight after the bleach was put in, but really I feel like it was just like some damage that happened there and really made his hair weaker at this point. And twist before he moved on to his next look. And this being a great locking stage for the beginnings of a dreadlock journey. I really like this look a lot. This look reminds me of Bart Simpson's hairstyle for some reason, but this high top free form that looks like it was kind of achieved with a dread sponge, super inspirational hairstyle right here. I feel like this is very attainable and very achievable for a lot of people on this channel and in the dreadlock world on YouTube. This is the hairstyle a lot of people end up with. And all this taking place around 2014 and before. His hair growth would have only have been maybe 6 months or so at this stage. At this stage, we start to see some twists happening that really start the footprint of his dreads here. Short, cylindrical, symmetrical, pretty basic. And basic not meaning a bad thing, basic just meaning like the go-to look for dreadlocks. As I said, it's the most attainable look that you might find. Still looking twisted up, high top, faded around the sides. This is actually kind of crazy because the back of his head doesn't seem to have much dreads. It's pretty much shaved down. All the dreads are on the side and then the front. Look definitely being a cool look, and definitely set himself apart from the rest of the crowd and the rest of the dread heads out there. This being the look that got X the most attention with his hair, the yin yang look where half of his dreads were bleached and the other half left dark. Bleach and dark, basically the yin yang look. He did this to represent lightness and darkness, the good, the bad, blessed and evil. Two sides of the spectrum, you know, which is the way that the world is laid out. There's always a positive and a negative to everything. There's always a feminine and a masculine energy. So it's a very deep symbol that he's put with the intentions of dyeing his hair like this. Dark, kind of doing the light and darkness on his head as a real symbolic feature. Alongside the half bleach job, he does the side ponytail quite often, just making it real awkward, boosting his confidence as usual. And this one is the back, real awkward. And not really awkward, but like it's different. That's what I mean. People will look at that and be like, yo, what's going on with your hair? But he owned it, you know, he made it his own hairstyle, and it's really cool that, you know, you see people wearing this hairstyle after X has made it so popular. Boost. By the way, I love this hoodie, Revenge hoodie, I love it. In his confidence as usual, and this one is the back half updo with the front bangs hanging over the front of his face. Around this time we start to see X doing the fishbone braids that was pretty epic, I must say. Definitely being long enough to braid at this point, and definitely his most iconic hairstyle that he had made attainable for himself. X, for some reason, his locks, his persona was so inspirational on the youths. Like, so many people have idolized his hairstyle and his flow from his, just, you know, from his presence here on Earth during his time, and it's so cool to see that. It was a cool look that X had going with the fishbone braids, really defining his dread style to the community. Switching it up in the game once again, X comes in with the platinum white dyed dreads like the dudes from Matrix. Shaving his eyebrows. Definitely being the only dreadhead in the world to do this hairstyle. And the crazy thing about this is that, you know, it looks kind of scary. Definitely look like a freakazoid at this point, but, you know, his message, again, big symbolism behind what he's doing. Oh, the man always had symbolic gestures. This is one thing that made him so prolific. White dyed dreads like the dudes from Matrix, shaving his eyebrows. Definitely being the only dreadhead in the world to do this hairstyle. Really putting the example out there to show kids that you don't need to be like somebody else. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Accept yourself for who you are and embrace yourself. This is the #1 message of today's video.
What are you gonna say now?
Pop me up, B.
Isn't it clear I don't give a fuck? If you feel as if your physical identity has to be the same as everyone else's to be socially acceptable, you're stupid.
You don't have to be the same as everybody else to be socially acceptable. You will be socially acceptable once you accept yourself socially. That's a conundrum there. It all starts with you.
Guards and your security guard run with you, and then you get your security guard get the.
This video, actually, a little background of it was when he got in a fight with Migos' security guard.
Well, you're stupid.
Guards and your security guard run with you. And then you get your security guard get this fire.
Unite Dreads worldwide. And of course you can see the maintenance happening on X's dreads in this photo. Now that they're platinum white, the retwist game is apparent. You can see that they have been being retwisted down to the roots, and you can actually see some of the scalp that is undyed or just like partially dyed. And of course, so this look really shows that he was getting his hair twisted. X wasn't one for the freeform looks, even though he was from Florida, even though Florida's big on the semi-freeform and the wicks. He had more traditional locks. He just made them very untraditional with the colors and the braid outs that he had going with his locks all the time. Scalp that is undyed or just like partially dyed, and of course his... And actually, looking back on this, you can see that he's holding his hair in a ponytail with a Cuban link bracelet, which is a, you know, pretty unique way to do that. Scalp that being quite wispy still, with a little bit of blood still seen in his dreads over on the right. But this is the blood in his locks here from that scrap with the Migos. X's dreads definitely very legendary in the game. This is the blue locks that we see X with as he posted to some Instagram accounts. Very vibrant, very blue. And the thing about this look, it kind of looks turquoise green. I don't know if it actually went that color. Maybe it was just the lighting in this photo, but it looked like more of a greenish vibe here. That's why I wanted to include this, but I just feel like it was the lighting, and this was actually still the blue. To some Instagram accounts, very vibrant, very blue, very deep. It's almost like a purple that he's come out with on this set of locks, right? Like compared to this photo where this one looks more purple, maybe the other one was where it washed out a bit. Like, I'm not really too sure. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below. Right now, and this will be the best that the color looks because it's freshly dyed. From this point out, it's going to get lighter, it's going to get blotchier, it might even start to fade to a lighter blue because underneath that his hair is bleached white. So I mean, I kind of said it there, and I think it kind of just faded out. But I definitely feel that it is a good look for him. It's a great color. Let me know in the comments below what you guys feel about X's new dreadlock choice. He's still holding it down with a pretty legendary set of locks, but this photo actually looking really cool as well. Pretty unique hairstyle. He's got the side ponytails after the braid out, so his locks are kind of crinkly. Again, we see the twists right down to his scalp, exposing the parts between his hair, and yeah, it was just legendary. You can see how thin his locks are too. His locks were never really thick. It's crazy to me how young this dude died. His energy just made him feel like such an older soul. But the dude was really only 20 something, and it's just crazy to see how much older that he acted compared to what he actually was. Dreadlock choice. He's still holding it down with a pretty legendary set of locks. But anyways, I'm going to sign off. Peace out, one love. This is Not Nation. Just giving you a quick update on X's dreads, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys this little video here because, again, revisiting X because he was such a great inspiration here on the channel. He's brought a lot of people together here in unity while he was with us and while he wasn't, and I just want to kind of keep his legacy going. We will never forget X. It will always be long live Jose, and we will always remember him for his acts of confidence and his inspiration to the youths to be themselves here in this lifetime. So definitely rest in power, X. We do appreciate everything that you've done internally and externally here for us in the rap world, in the dread world, and world in general. That's why I ask everybody to please drop 100,000 likes on this video because we want to get this as the most visited X hair evolution video that's on the internet. And that's pretty much it for today. So until next time, peace out, one love, stay happy and natty, and definitely be sure to drop a like on the video. That's all I'm asking for today. See you guys tomorrow. I'm gone. Adios. Quick update on X's dreads, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.
Dreadlocks.